Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AIW. Today we have our international title fatal 4-way match that was promised to us last episode by the general manager. Wolverine looking to take on the Joker, Wong, and the international champion, Johnny Cage. Wolverine making his way down to the ring, and Wolverine has really caused some hell for our international champion over the past few weeks. So him getting this title opportunity is not, was not in the playbooks by the general manager, but had to happen to silence Wolverine to make sure he wouldn't cause any more commotion. Wolverine obviously looking at it to become the new champion, former hardcore champion he is. And here comes the Joker. Joker has had some on and off success in AIW. He was in the runner-up in the bank match, fell short in that match. He had a qualifying match. He fell short in that match as well. And, really he hasn't really seen much success in AIW, but maybe he's looking to change it up after the victory over the international champion a couple of weeks ago. The Joker maybe looking to change the culture, change the landscape, as they say, of AIW. And the Joker, obviously one of Batman's many enemies, but him and Batman have never really crossed paths in AIW. I think he's avoiding him, as Batman's sort of handling his own business, whilst the Joker is doing his own thing as well. The Joker, obviously a man of theatrics, as you can see. He has just kept the pyrotechnics players, maybe the pyrotechnics guys, at gunpoint because they are not stopping that pyro, which they really should now. And Ada Wong making her way down to the ringer. She has had an on and off success in AIW. She won that fatal 4-way recently. That was her most recent victory. She also challenged for the Intercontinental title, came up short in that match. I think we have a few more stats. I really just can't name them as of right now because I don't know what they are. But let's see if I can find some. Let's see if we can see the Ada Wong stats in AIW. It shouldn't be too much. I think she's had a handful of victories. Not really the best, but someone who has had many victories, it is the international champion. He has had many victories. He has held many titles, as in 3 different titles. He's the first person in AIW to hold 3 different titles. Or 3 titles, I should say. Not 3 different titles. He's held 2 different titles. Ada Wong, she's had 1 singles victory in singles competition, 1 out of 4. She's 1 out of 4 in singles competition and 0 out of 1 in Rumble competition. She's never competed in a tag team match. Johnny Cage, I think, fares a lot better. I am correct. Johnny Cage is 8-1 in singles victory. Sorry, that should be 8-2 now because he was beaten by the Joker. But maybe tonight is 9-2. Johnny Cage, and he is 0-3 in Rumbles. That is 10-man Rumbles. Well, that is 2 10-man Rumbles, and then there's 1 30-man Rumble. Johnny Cage hasn't been in a Rumble for a while, by the looks of it. But why would you have to if you're the champion? As international champion, you really don't need to be in the Rumbles. As champions, you don't really need to be in the Rumbles. The only Rumbles we can sort of say they're in are the ones that don't really matter. Like the Rumble, the Halloween Rumble, the Aussie Rumble, the Christmas Rumble that may or may not happen. We don't know yet. AIW will find out shortly. there's a lot of different rumbles that could take place as Johnny Cage, as the international champion, doesn't need to compete in these rumbles. He's a champion. Just like our champion Shaggy doesn't need to compete in any rumble. The hardcore rumble, that's up to anyone. Anyone can join. Anyone can go in the hardcore rumbles. It's up to them though. If they really want to become hold two titles and one be a 24/7 title, it's up to them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get this match underway. As Johnny Cage takes on Wong, Wolverine, and the Joker in a fatal 4-way match for the international title. As we get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen, the international title is now on the line. Wong, Wolverine, Johnny Cage, and the Joker will duke it out in a slobber knocker fest for the international title. The question is, who is going to walk out the victor? The Joker going right after Johnny Cage, going right after Wolverine. Backstabber from Johnny Cage taken down by the Joker. Big suplex there from the Joker. Taken down Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage going up. Tornado DDT taken down the Joker. Now targeting Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage now looking for a flip over DDT. Johnny Cage, the international champion, the current international champion, looking to defend his title in his first defense match. Or is this his second? This might be his second defense. Looking to stay champion as Wolverine fights against the Joker. These two teamed up against Johnny Cage to cause some chaos. Now, the Joker, maybe the Joker wasn't really in it with Wolverine, maybe he just showed up. He just saw the Joker's MOs that just show up and do things. As the Joker now took down Johnny Cage right there, as he now targets Johnny Cage's lower waist. Joker sends it to the corner. Wolverine now targeting Wong. Bang. Absolute chaos right here. Big super kick there to the gut of Wolverine. Joker now fighting Johnny Cage on the inside the ring. Sends him into the ropes. Wong takes down the Joker. Now and Johnny Cage brawling it out. As Wolverine sets up a table on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Cage, what's he looking for here? Going for something here. Oh my god, a nice standing moonsault. Taken down the Joker. As targets Johnny Cage. Big cutter there. Taken down. Cravat cutter, I could call it. I believe that's what it's called. And with a big DDT, taking down Johnny Cage. Now Wolverine targeting Wong. Big German suplex on top of the steel chair. Going for the pinfall. This could have been it. 2. And Joker just breaks it up. The Joker now, the only man standing. Big knee attack. Right to the skull of Wong. Now attacking Wolverine. Johnny Cage slowly getting up on the outside. Steel chair to Wolverine's skull. It's Wong. Oh no. Goes right after the Joker. Taken down by Wong. Punches to the head. Now Johnny Cage with a rubbish bin on the outside. Now Wolverine's head slammed against it. Oh my god. Maybe that's made of adamantium because Wolverine felt all that. As Joker now goes for a pinfall in the ring. No, goes for another knee attack on the inside of the ring. What is Joker looking for in here, ladies and gentlemen? Could Joker be ready to land the maniac attack? Big standing senton there from the Joker. Now going for a Uranagi. Taken down Wong. Wolverine comes back into the ring. Grabs the Joker. Joker with a reverse DDT. And now Johnny Cage got Joker up. Shoulder breaker. Going for a pinfall here. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? 1. The kick out at 1. Wolverine takes down Johnny Cage. Now Johnny Cage got him in a small package, but kicked out. Johnny Cage was looking for a clothesline there onto Wong. It's now doesn't know where She is. Big clothesline. Well, neck breaker from Ada. Joker slaps Ada across the chest. And throws her right into the referee. Now Johnny Cage. Ada nearly got hit by the wacky clothesline from the Joker. Wolverine sort of blocked it. Now Joker looking for the maniac attack, but Johnny Cage saw it and attacked him with the kendo stick. And a kick out of 2. Ada and Wolverine don't know what's going on. Dazed and confused. Now Ada, what's she going for? A pinfall. Going for it. 1. Broken up by the Joker. By the looks of it, Wolverine taken down by the spinning kick from Johnny Cage. As Ada now sees Wolverine's down on the ground. Johnny Cage targets him first. Ada trying to get the attack on Wolverine. Big knee from Johnny Cage takes down Ada Wong. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. And kick out at 2. Or break up at 2. Joker up for the gut wrench power bomb, but Johnny Cage couldn't get it. Looks like Joker was going for a maniac attack on top of the ladder. Could have been really set the Joker over the edge. Joker nearly hit again. Maniac attack from the Joker. Takes down Johnny Cage, and there's a flaming table on the outside. And Wolverine is about to send Johnny Cage into it. I don't know if that's safe. Joker snake eyes into the corner. Wolverine now being chopped by the Joker. What's Joker looking for here? Big forearm to the back of the head. As he now goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker, Johnny Cage, Wolverine, Ada Wong, brawling it out tonight to bring you the next international champion, or in Johnny Cage's case, he is looking to become the stay international champion. But you know, words are hard. English bad. Hiccups as well. As Wolverine now gets Ada Wong into a choke slam. Big choke slam it's smallest choke slam, I should say, from Wolverine, and Johnny Cage looks really out of it as Joker kicks out at 1 right there. Now what's Johnny Cage looking for? Nope, Wolverine catches him, sends him into the corner. Elbow strikes to the neck from Wolverine. Take him down. Johnny Cage 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Johnny Cage. Wolverine has been plaguing Johnny Cage for weeks, looking to become international champion. Former hardcore champion on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Wolverine has not looked at that title since. But he is looking to become the next international champion, as is Johnny Cage, as he is a 2-time hardcore champion. And the first ever international champion. Wolverine looks to become the next in the line for the AIW International Championship. As Wolverine now on the inside of the ring as Johnny Cage fights off the Joker and Ada Wong with a sledgehammer. Johnny Cage now showing off his pecs. We're going to take Ada Wong out of this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Ada Wong sends him into the steel stairs. The ultimate disrespect to the balls of Johnny Cage as Wolverine gets right back up, looking for something here. Maybe looking to dive to the outside. I highly doubt Wolverine's going to dive to the outside. It's not his MO. The Joker seems to be charging up on the outside. Fall away slam takes down Joker. As Ada Wong gets back to the top. He gets up. Wolverine with a sledgehammer takes down Ada Wong. Takes down Ada. 2. And a kick out at 2 from Ada. Ada survives this matchup. As Wolverine now what's he looking for? Another sledgehammer attack to Ada Wong right there, ladies and gentlemen. So Wolverine now muscles up Ada with the power slam, going for a pinfall now. 1, 2, Joker saves the matchup. As Johnny Cage now with the steel stairs, looking to throw them maybe at Joker. Yo, Joker punches Johnny Cage and he drops the steel stairs. Ada now looking for the pinfall, looking to win this. Looking to become the first ever international women's champion. Or the international champion. Looking to become the first ever woman to win the international title. Could go any way. Now, submission. This is what caused Lord Farquaad to tap the other week. A couple of weeks back. As Wolverine taken out by Johnny Cage. Big clothesline there. As the Joker now takes on Johnny Cage. Joker calling for it. Joker calling for something here. Maniac attack on top of the sledgehammer. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 2. Oh, they kick out at 2. Johnny Cage is still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. The Joker, the only one standing, attacks Wolverine, but Wolverine dodges it, takes down the Joker. A little leg action there. Joker sends it to the corner by Wolverine. Now Wolverine charging up. What's he looking for here? Big power slam. Now looking for a scoop slam. One-handed scoop slam. Takes down the Joker. Going for a pinfall here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Ada saves the matchup there. Just barely. Wolverine was looking to become champion. Gut-wrench powerbomb to Ada. Johnny Cage takes down Ada Wong. Now what's Wolverine going to do here? Is he going to save it? He saves it. Could have lost the international title right there. As Wolverine now sees Johnny Cage as the main threat. The international title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget that. Johnny Cage throws the Joker up into the air. That flaming table is on the outside still. And we can only hope someone is going through that in our sadistic minds. Maybe the Joker. Maybe he would like that. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Wolverine sends Ada Wong to the outside. Now, Johnny Cage. We're going to get Wolverine up. Wolverine counters it. Going for a power slam. That could be it here, ladies and gentlemen. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. Then a kick out at 2. Johnny Cage survives it for now. But Wolverine knows he is close. He knows he can do this. Going for the world's smallest choke slam on the Joker. Joker survives it with the arm drag. Now Joker looking to get to Johnny Cage. No, he takes out Ada Wong as she was charging up against him. Now, what is Joker looking for here? It looks like he was going for a J-bomb, but maybe not. As Wolverine, as Johnny Cage takes down Joker and goes for the STF. The STF locked in on the Joker. Come on, Joker. Joker just passes out. Johnny Cage, very inappropriate to do that against a woman. As Johnny Cage sends Ada Wong down to the ground right there. As Wolverine and Joker, Johnny Cage now just targeting Ada. Never mind, Ada somehow able to hypnotize Johnny Cage against Wolverine. Don't know how that happened. So Ada now bows to the crowd, looking to end this right here. We're going to end Johnny Cage's reign as international champion. How many days has he reigned for as international champion? We will find out eventually next week when I do the stats. Because our general manager doesn't want to pay anyone more to do the stats. So, I have to do it myself. And I don't have time right now to do those stats. But we don't know yet. Could be anyone. There's Joker. Now, looks to throw Ada down on the ground here. Joker slides back into the ring. Wolverine. Joker. Oh my god, on the ladder. Maniac attack on the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it, but no, it's a kick out at 2. Wolverine survives that one. Johnny Cage gets the Joker. Joker sees it coming though. Joker saw that coming. He was going for a backhand clothesline. And now going for a wacky clothesline, but Cage cuts it off with a gut wrench powerbomb. Going for the pinfall here. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Wolverine now back up to his feet. Ada takes on Johnny Cage. What is Ada looking to do here? Going up to the top rope. Could be attacking Joker here. Maybe sees the Joker is weak, vulnerable. Gets down with the sickness and gets taken out by the Joker. Nope, Joker gets... No, yeah, it gets taken out by Joker. Wolverine looks to counter it, but Hurricane Rana from Ada takes down Wolverine. Joker. Where's Joker at? Joker doesn't know where he's at. He's sort of dazed and confused. He doesn't know why he didn't win it. The gut wrench from Joker. Ada with the steel chair knocked out of her hands by Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage taken down by Ada. Ada now caught by Joker. Joker could be going for something here. Big forearm to the back of the head. There's Wolverine. What's he gonna do here? Side slam from Wolverine. Now, going for a pinfall. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? 2, 3, and Wolverine is your international champion now. Wolverine able to overcome and betray the man who kind of helped him get this title shot. But I guess we can't really thank the Joker because Wolverine did a lot in this match. He German suplexed Ada onto the steel chairs. He took a maniac attack onto a ladder. Steel chair to the head. He took a lot. He did set up the flaming table and never used it, but you know, we can't fault him for that. So, here's the maniac attack right on top of that ladder. You can really see the whiplash in Wolverine's skull right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that we will have a 20-person Rumble next week, and it will be for a #1 contenders match against the international champion Wolverine. They will challenge for that title as soon as the Rumble, as soon as next week. So 1 week from this week we'll have another international title match. As the general manager always comes up with a backup plan. Congratulations to Wolverine, but competition is not too far just yet. So don't go away anywhere just yet, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next week. Turn that notification bell on and that subscribe button. We will see you soon.